Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a link to my Ko-fi account in the description, so if you're able to support the channel that way, it is greatly appreciated. So today we are playing a little bit of Jund Cosmogoyf. But Nick, I hear the commenters cry, haven't you already played Cosmogoyf just the other day? And yes, but that was an Abzan list, and in the time since I recorded that video, a new Jund Cosmogoyf list has done pretty well. I think it 5-0'd an MTGO challenge. So yeah, we're going to give that particular list a go. So yeah, I've just recreated it here. I've had to change one sideboard card because it isn't on Arena, but pretty much this is just the deck that did very well on Magic Online. And you know, Jund feels like a more natural home for Cosmogoyf over Abzan, not only because Jund is kind of the traditional Tarmogoyf deck when you go back to the days of when Tarmogoyf was good in Modern, but also red gives us access to Temur Battle Rage, which is a pretty good little combo with our Cosmogoyf if it's got a suitable power, because we've got enough cards in exile. Then it can become a double striking trampler, which will probably close out the game pretty quickly if the opponent doesn't have an immediate answer. But we are still running the kind of demonic bargain Cosmogoyf combo. So yeah, this exiles the top 13 cards of your library, and then you can tutor up any card, which is nice. I mean, the tutor is good, but crucially, this just turns Cosmogoyf immediately into at least a 13-14. So it's a pretty neat little interaction. And then, yeah, that is kind of how the deck functions. And then it's kind of got Rakdos Midrange built around it. So Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Bloodtithe Harvester, Graveyard Trespasser, Shieldred, Go for the Throat. These are all cards you'll recognise from those kind of Rakdos decks. So yeah, it's kind of got a solid core as well as what Cosmogoyf is doing. So yeah, it's primarily a Rakdos splashing green deck. But yeah, it's got a couple of changes, the Temur Battle Rage, and a couple of copies of Tasigur as well, which is a 4/5 with Delve, so often you'll be casting this for just one black mana, and then we can, if we want to, pay 4 and activate its activated ability, mill 2 cards, return an on-land card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. If your graveyard's empty because you've delved stuff away and lots of things in exile, then the chances of you getting something you want are obviously much higher. So yeah, Tasigur in the deck as well. Then we got 25 lands, just because we do want to reliably hit all of our land drops. Yeah, basically all of our lands produce either black or red, which is not surprising, given that that is kind of where this deck is primarily doing its thing. A couple of Zeatora's Proving Ground just to help smooth the mana, and then 4 Starting Towns as well. Starting Town, pretty good 5-colour land, probably better than Mana Confluence in most situations because of that life neutral colourless tap that you can do. Then we got a Takenuma and a Boseiju as well. So yeah, good solid mana base, I think, for what this deck is trying to do. Then in the sideboard, 2 copies of Duress, just for that additional hand disruption. Ghost Vacuum hitting the opponent's graveyard, and our own. Putting extra cards in exile is not necessarily a bad thing if there's nothing the opponent has we particularly want to worry about. Pyroclasm, so that's a mass removal spell that we can play in the early game, doesn't really affect many of our creatures. Abrade is the one change I made. I think the online version had a Vandal Blast, which isn't on Arena, so I put an Abrade in instead. Tear Asunder is just good solid removal that kind of is quite modal. Abrupt Decay, uncounterable removal, and then Languish as well. So yeah, that is the deck. Jund Cosmogoyf. This should be interesting. See if we can repeat some of the success that this deck had on Magic Online, and yeah, see how it compares to the other ones that we've played. So thank you very much for watching. Let's take it on to the ladder. Okay, this sounds reasonable. We've got potential turn 3 demonic bargain. Start by looking in their hand. Okay, they're running Phoenix. It should be an interesting matchup for us here. Maybe I'll just take the Shredder. Yeah, that seems a reasonable start. Get Harvester down. Gonna need the blood token, potentially. Yeah, need to hit that land, please. Okay, that is at least a land. Yeah, it's far off Demonic Bargain. Go and grab Cosmogoyf. How many have they got? 5 in graveyard now, so they're hard casting a Phoenix, eh? Well, we love to see it. Okay, I'll play Cosmogoyf. I think a 13-14 is probably quite difficult for Izzet Phoenix to deal with. Six cards in graveyard. Another Arclight Phoenix, eh? Okay. I'll take one of your treasure cruisers. I'll Trespasser and eat the Arclight Phoenix. So they will be able to cruise now. But again, doesn't give them an immediate obvious answer for a 13-14. Prophetic Memory is a good one. Are they just going to kill me here? Not quite. Question mark. Okay, now I should be able to polish them off here. So I can sack the blood token, discard Thoughtseize. That'll switch on Fatal Push. Yep, cool, okay, that was close. Very close. But we did get there. Okay, so Phoenix. So I think Duress in place of Thoughtseize. Ghost Vacuum, obviously. I think Terra Sunder's quite good here, actually. It answers Phoenix in a pinch with Exile, but also hits Prophetic Memory, Artist Talent. So I think that's fine. Go for the Throat's fine. Fatal Push was okay there. Trespasser obviously won. Tasiga, probably less so. Do I want the Temur Battle Rages? Maybe I'll trim a couple of pushes. Although they do have Ledger Shredder, don't they? No, let's keep those and get rid of the Battle Rages on the draw. Just to probably bring in some sort of counter magic for my demonic bargains. Yeah, this looks decent. Start with a duress. Okay, artist talent I don't care about. I'll just take the lightning axe. I mean, I do care about it, but I'll just destroy it. I'll even exile it so it doesn't go to their graveyard. How about that? Okay, we got the combo here. So I think I want to... Do I want a demonic bargain now, or just wait for them to tap out? Yeah, let's just play Fable. They might have a counterspell. Yeah. Might just grab a land, to be honest. Yep, let's take Azorius Proving Ground. Now I've got the mana for Shieldred. So they're building up nicely here. Nope, they're over it. Cool. That was very good. Swiftly dispatched Izzet Phoenix there. So yeah, next turn would have been Cosmogoyf. Hold up, push. Yeah, once it's a 13-14, they struggle, I think. Good. Opponent's playing Yorion. Could be control. I don't think this is a keepable hand. This is slightly better. Back a Stomping Ground. Yep, control it is. Okay. Maybe I'll just take their No More Lies. I think control will be a relatively tough matchup for this deck, to be honest. They've just got so many answers for everything we're doing. There's a Cosmogoyf. Double top, eh? Well, I'll start working on my own graveyard. Okay, I quite like that that's flipped. Chomp on there, No More Lies. I don't think I need to play Goyf yet. Interesting they're not pulling the trigger on Get Lost. They don't want to have to discard the card yet. Looks like they're missing a land drop potentially. Yep. Well, I'm definitely not in a way that's actually a little annoying. Okay, I can continue to wait. That's fine. Wonder if I just want to blow up Anchorage. I think, yeah, let's do that. More land, huh? That's not really very helpful now, is it? So I'll play the Cosmogoyf. Yeah, I suspect they'll respond immediately with removal, but... And that's 8 lands from the... 7 lands from the top 11. It's too many, too many. I mean, Thoughtseize isn't nothing, but it's also not a proactive spell. Well, they don't have any proactive spells anyway, so I think I'll just change the equation. This will get Dovan's vetoed, I imagine. Yep. Not a lot we can do about that. Okay, another trespass is not the worst. And it comes down as a graveyard glutton. So I'll eat Baser, eat my other trespasser. Yeah, 2 for 1 on removal isn't the worst here. Double blinking Omen of the Sea is quite bad. Just gives them a lot of card advantage. Triple blinking Omen of the Sea is worse. Yeah, I think we're pretty much out of this one. Just haven't been able to fight through all of their many interaction spells. Yeah. Yeah, as I suspect, I think control might be tough. But we will put in Duress. I think Terra Sunder's decent here as well. Go for the throat. Well, we did see Baser, didn't we? I don't think that's good enough, to be honest. They might even take Baser out. Maybe I don't need Trespasser either. Although it is a more proactive spell. Maybe we go down 2 Fatal Push, 2 Trespasser. That'll be fine. Nope. That'll have to do. It's not very good. Let's have a look in your hand. Okay, I'll take the Omen of the Sea. Harvester's not a bad draw, given what I know they've got. Might just ditch the Battle Rage for now. I don't think it's doing much for us in this hand. Oh, we'll hold up Takanuma. Shieldred's a happy one. Can't imagine they're going to want that hanging around. Yeah, they're not using their mana, which is pretty good news. Okay, we'll do it again. Now, am I happy for them to just counter Demonic Bargain? I don't think I really need to be honest. Fine.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
Get rid of the Wandering Emperor.
I'll be back. I am almost sad to see you go.
Oh, big Tefts. Bad news.
Let's skip to the good part.
This is interesting, isn't it? Alright, let's play Cosmogoyf. I can only assume that whoever 5-0'd with this deck did not come across any control decks when they were playing with it. Because this has not felt fun. And there is a lot of control on the ladder at the moment. It does seem to be quite popular. Maybe that's different on MTGO, I don't know. Different metas. Yeah, can't No, we just got spanked there. No, that wasn't good at all. So yeah, as metas go, so this is Yori and not another one. Okay, this is more mono white. Okay, this will be an interesting matchup. Okay. So they're at short of mana. Do I just kill their only token? Yeah, I might as well before they get any value off it. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is pretty good. Let's get that down. Cool. Okay, let's ditch 2 of these lands. Okay, I'll just have 2 more lands. Sure. Seems legit. Okay, well, they've solved their mana problems. That'll be interesting. Do they have like an ossification or something? Looks like they do, yep. Definitely take United Battlefront here. Another Trespasser. Well, I mean, I'm kind of happy eating my own graveyard, to be honest. Gets cards into exile if I draw a Cosmogoyf. Just all Trespasser all the time. So they can start drawing cards if they've got Wedding Announcement down now. Yep. Cosmogoyf's not bad. Okay, let's play that. I think we can just pass the turn. I'll copy the Goyf. Becomes a 6/7. And a United Battlefront. Okay. They've done pretty well out of this draw. I have not. See what I mean? When other people play this deck, it seems to work. I don't know why it doesn't work when I do it. God, I'm getting steamrollered here. Is there anything I can do? Well, I suppose if I pass through my turn, I get Graveyard Gluttons, which are quite good. Can bring back their Birth of Meletus. That's all pretty good, isn't it? Another wedding announcement. Sure, why not? Just fatal push their wall here. Copy Graveyard Glutton. Oh, it's not an end step, is it? Oops. I thought we were at the end step. I'm not going to win this game anyway because of the way I've drawn. Just endless land. Okay. So I want Abrupt Decay, I want Tear Asunder, and I want Pyroclasm. Probably want Languish as well. Not that fussed about Graveyard Trespasser. Go for the Throat's okay, I suppose. Shieldred can come out. Blood Tithe Harvester as well, to just become a maximum control deck. Yeah, let's try it like that. Yep, this'll do. Let's take the Enduring Innocence. No land, huh? Okay. Just draw another one, why don't you? Get Fable of the Mirror Breaker down. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't do anything against an opponent who's going to draw like that. Okay, let's discard. Go for the Throat. And Battle Rage for now. Okay, Demonic Bargain's pretty good. So I could use that now. Or I could wait a turn. Yeah, what I think I'll do here is I'll Tear Asunder their Enduring Innocence. Attack. Play Cosmogoyf number 2. Okay, that's a good start. So I can Demonic Bargain next turn. What am I going to grab? I'll grab Thoughtseize. We grab another demonic bargain. How many cards have I got in my graveyard? 4. That's enough for a Tasiga, I suppose. Yeah, let's take Tasiga. It's a bit different. The next turn I could potentially... Oh, I don't actually... No, I can just pay 1. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll increase the size of my Cosmogoyfs. Now they're kind of in find an answer or die mode. Okay, Battlefront's the start. No, fine, okay. Good, good. We're able to get one over on them there. So I think I'll put Duress back in on the draw. Take out one Pyroclasm. One Tasiga. Yeah, I don't mind this configuration, I don't think. This hand's okay. It's not incredible. Burbadum. I think I'll take the United Battlefront. Okay, Demonic Bargain's good. At least I can start doing Fable things. And another one, okay. It's pretty spicy. I'm going to need to run them out of removal first, though. Yeah, because they're not slowing down with that. Okay, missing land drops is pretty good from our perspective. So let's ditch Fable number 3. Yeah, let's get rid of... Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, play another Fable. Just keep them on the hunt for needing answers. I think I'll keep all of these. Yeah, let's Demonic Bargain now while we got the mana. I think I'll just grab another Thoughtseize. Just because I might want to take their Elspeth. Yep. Okay, it's fine. It's all quite reactive, though. Ooh, Tasiga is decent. So yeah, I could Tasiga and Abrupt Decay that, because I don't have to pay the ward cost. So yeah, let's start with... Then we'll get Tasiga down. Okay, good that they're ossifying now. So they can Yorion next turn. Ditch this land. Taking Caretaker's talent's pretty good here. Copy the Fable token. Yeah, I think I'll Battle Rage that. Don't need to play Tarmogoyf quite yet. Cosmogoyf, rather. Tarmogoyf. Right, now I'll play Cosmogoyf. For goodness sake. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, that was an emotional roller coaster, that one. Now I'm gonna have to go and lie down. Yeah, the opponent top deck well, then they had a bit of bad luck, then I had some good luck, then I had some bad luck. It was very, very... It's just emotionally charged the whole way through. But, you know, at least it's not just me who can't get the mono white deck to work. Okay, 4 Edge of Eternity's packs to open. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this one's an interesting one. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of value in a 4/4 there, for 4. Card, love it. Lumencast Frigate. Might try that in a low to the ground white deck at some point. Slivers. Aren't enough slivers on Arena, sadly. But we'll open the golden pack as well. Extinguisher Battleship. Narset Nova Hellkite. The Endstone. Okay, some interesting cards there. Never going to say no to a golden pack. So yeah, that definitely felt like probably the best of the Cosmogoyf decks we've played in terms of consistency. It folded hard to control, and I think that might be a problem for it, depending on how the meta's beginning to shake out now with kind of good control cards running around. But yeah, apart from that, it did reasonable work. And yeah, just being built in a kind of Rakdos Midrange shell, which we know kind of already is pretty good. Works well. Yeah, no, I like this one. I can see why it did well. As I say, I don't have the details of that 5-0, but I would be surprised if they faced many control decks along the way there, because that did feel very tough. But apart from that, it battered Izzet Phoenix. And yeah, close game against mono white tokens. But we were able to get there against some good draws for the opponent as well. So yeah, interesting. Very good. Well, here's the deck list one more time. It's in the description as usual, so let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.